A builder does many activities at the construction site, and there are certain works which are repetitive in nature. So we will discuss some points, tips, and tricks which a builder should remember for faster calculations, as well as quick solutions to common construction site problems. Greetings to all you builders. My name is Jesus Arroyo. I'm an architect who lives in Mexico, and I'm pretty much talking about construction, architecture, and everything related to it. And well, as a everyday use, you may face different problems on construction or issues that you may have to encounter. But also, we're going to give you some tips and just a few short tips so you can deal with those things. And following are a few general points to remember for constructor, builders, civil engineers, architects to make the construction work easier while maintaining quality of construction. And first of all, slabbing is not allowed for the bars having diameters more than 36 millimeters. Also, chair spacing, maximum spacing is about 1 meter or 1 chair per 1 square meter. For dowelless, rod minimum is 12 millimeters diameter should be used. Also for chair, the minimum of the diameter is 12 millimeters or bars to be used. If you don't know what a millimeter is, well, you can pretty much do the conversion. 1 inch is about 2.54 centimeters, and a millimeter is about 10 millimeters are 1 centimeter, just in case you don't know that. Well, and when it comes to longitudinal reinforcement, not less than 0.8% and more than 6% of gross. Also, minimum bars for a square column is number 4 or a half. For those of you who are not related with the number of the rebar that you should be using, those are pretty much numbered on the number of 1/8 that it has, and one more than 60% of gross. Now, with the minimum bar, main bars in the slabs shall not be less than 8 millimeters or 10 millimeters, plain bars, and distributors not less than 8 millimeters and not more than 1/8 of the slab thickness. Now, it depends on your country, but especially in America, I think it's 12 millimeters thickness for a slab. Here in Mexico, you can do it on 8 millimeters. And also, if it's like, I don't know how to call it in English, but it's some sort of ferro cement, which is you can use 5 centimeters thickness for that kind of slab. Now, for free fall of concrete is allowed maximum 1.5 meters to avoid segregation, which is about 5 feet, just in case you were wondering in America. That's because I know that by memory, and the other ones I would have to do the conversion. And I know this because this kind of videos I do it in for America, but also for the entire world. So where absorption of bricks should be more than 15%. For those of you who don't know, who pretty much see these videos just for entertainment or anything like that, or you don't know anything about construction, if you don't submerge or you pretty much soak the bricks on water, they will not stick together. So you have to put it on water, you have to soak them. But at the same time, if the absorption of bricks is more than 15%, it's not gonna be that good. For the pH, the value of water should be not less than 6. Now, the compressive strength of bricks is 3.5 newtons per square millimeters. And when it comes to steel reinforcement binding, what required is 8 kilograms per meter. In soil filling, when you're filling with soil, before doing the construction, all the land work, 3 samples should be taken for core cutting test for every 100 square meters. So you have to do 3 tests in order to see how the soil works, how it is working with the construction, and pretty much for the natural land. Now when it comes to density of materials, bricks are pretty much the density of the weight per cubic meter actually is 1,600 to 1920 kilograms per cubic meter. No, I would say actually 1,600 to 1920 kilograms per cubic meter. Okay, now when it comes to concrete block, it goes further, it's 1920 kilograms per square meters. And when it comes to reinforced concrete, it's about 2310 to 2700 kilograms per cubic meter. And now with the curing time, members of different types of cement, for those of you again who are not related with construction, you have to cure all the elements made of concrete. So you have to put in water or put a plastic or something. For the ordinary Portland cement, it's about 10 days. For minerals and admixture added cement, it's 14 days, and deshuttering time also matters, So if you want to deshutter or take out all the stuff that has on your concrete mold, and for column walls, vertical formworks, all the formworks you do on the construction site, the deshuttering time is about for columns it's about 16 to 24 hours. Here in Mexico I've done it actually in 8 hours, and it works okay. I don't pretty much advise it, but if you're really in a hurry and you have to do very, very quick job, then you can do it on 8 hours. I've tested it and it's okay, but I don't recommend it. For sulfate forms to its slabs, it's about 3 days. For beams profs, it's about 7 days. But don't forget to refix profs after removals. Also for beams spanning up to 4.5 meters is about 7 days. For beams spanning over 4.5 meters is about 14 days. Again, don't forget to refix profs. Also arches spanning up to 6 meters is 14 days, and arches spanning over 6 meters is about 21 days. So I hope this helped you guys, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. I promise I'm going to be doing more English content for those of you who watch me who want to make a house or live in Mexico. I'm going to start making more videos here. Pretty much if you want a house in Cancun, La Riviera Maya, or any other exotic places like San Miguel de Allende here in Mexico, well, this is your channel. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again.